How's it going, everybody? It's Thursday. Figured I'd stop in, give you an update on the old YouTube as far as the garden goes. Not much else has been going on. Hopefully get some stuff done this weekend with this hillside. At least get one row done, cut into, and then knock them weeds down. The last thing I need is for that damn thing to start growing back. It took me a long time to clear that out. So as far as this garden goes, what I did was I strung line for my tomatoes. It was kind of hard on the hill because there's a dip in the hill. It's not a straight up. So I had to actually run a couple different strands, low to high and high to low here, and then the back side I didn't have to do that obviously because that's pretty straight. Obviously it's not hitting the smaller ones right now, but it will. The bigger ones it is. What I also did was I went through and I got the suckers off the tomato plants. See how I got some flowers going, so that's good. And by suckers, what I mean is, so anywhere if you get something in right in the crotch between the leaf and the main stem, the leaf stem and the main stem coming up, it's a diagonal, that is a sucker. So you want to get those off of there so that they aren't dragging the production out of your tomato plant. What these are pretty much is different, a brand new tomato plants. So you can actually regrow this or put this in water, which I have some up there. I'll show you in a little bit, and hopefully can grow tomatoes out of it, another plant. So we're gonna see if that works very well. I have no idea. I've never tried, so this is the first time doing it. Like I said, as far as my pepper plants go, I had a 50-50 shot left of them, and the bugs really liked them. So I went from anywhere from, this one is not doing too great. It's got a little bud, to some that are just completely gone, to these ones. And these are so cool, I think, because they grow upside down. See, that one's pretty much dead. The bugs got to that sucker. So the best one so far is up here, and that looks freaking delicious. So I'm really excited about that. Another thing that's pretty exciting is out of all my carrots, of course I have one. I have one that survived, so but it's doing great. And out of all the onion seeds that I replanted, I actually have an onion coming up. Yay! It's about damn time. So you got to remember that I lost pretty much everything that I started indoors, either because I burned them out or because I lost the stand that they were on. So 99% of this stuff, except for those peppers and the tomatoes, which were given to me by a friend, is all from seed and well after the date that you should be seeding them. And some of these things you should not even seed direct. So like my melons and my pumpkins and my cabbage, none of that came up. 2 out of my 4 corn came up. Some of my beans came up. They were struggling a little bit with the bugs, but that one's freaking got huge leaves on it. I've never seen something that big. That's crazy. The corn, I got one down there. My peas are doing swimmingly. I have actually pea pods coming, so those are doing great. That's gonna be a plethora of peas. And this cabbage plant's doing pretty awesome. That one is still alive, and this spinach plant is doing good. The other one a little smaller, and then a little smaller, and then non-existent. So, and the grapes are still alive, and my pear tree is still alive. So we're succeeding somewhere. So that's all good. And then I'll show you the other garden another time. But those are good steps forward as far as the garden, for not having it the way I want it. Another thing, aspect of it was, remember that I'm just laying these wood chips down. They are messing with the soil. Next year that won't be a problem. The blueberry bushes, I am not getting much of anything on these yet. I have one blueberry on here so far. I came out yesterday, and you know what I did have a lot on here? Caterpillars. A lot of caterpillars. So they seem to be jacking up my blueberry bushes. I don't remember last year when I started getting good production. That's, I guess, a reason why I should probably start keeping a journal of everything, of all my gardening. My strawberry bush is doing phenomenal. I did get nervous the last week or so, and didn't water it for a couple days, and this whole thing just dropped. And watered it, and it jumped right back up. So yeah, it's pretty cool. This is awesome. And next week, I'm gonna wait till the end of the month, and then I'm gonna open those bags and see what we have for roots. And hopefully we have good roots and from the runners, and I can plant those in the garden, and they'll be good for next year. So I had some tenderloins on the grill, and I have, so these are the jalapenos that I decided to grow in here. Those are popping up, so I'll be able to take this inside and winterize it, and then next year be able to bring it back out and have some production, hopefully earlier in the season. So that's the theory anyway. So we'll see. Take them inside and let them go dormant, and they're supposed to come back. That's how they're perennials. I've never done it, so we're gonna give it a whirl. These are the suckers that I pulled off, so I'm just putting them in water until they start to root. They're not up here on the deck. I just took them out for the video. I do keep them out of the sun, pretty much. So we'll see where that goes. The oregano, doing great. So that's about it. That's the latest update of what's going on. Hopefully I can get a video out at some point this weekend. I want to show the bag that I have for my wife in her car in case she ever breaks down or gets stuck or and needs to walk or hang out at her car until help arrives. So I'll be showing that hopefully this weekend. Everybody have a nice Friday tomorrow, and we'll talk to you later. See you.